Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this episode I thought I'd take out our brand new brigantine. For all you people that have stuck with the channel and been watching it, you would have known that we built a brigantine, but it was called the Flying Fortune. Unfortunately, we kind of lost that. We kind of lost that one. I was traveling along one of the islands, and there was a nice shallow sandbar, and didn't quite see it, and pretty much she got stranded on the sandbar. It wasn't too bad though, because a lot of it was real highly built like this right up, and so a lot of it was still out of the water. So what I did is I managed to salvage all the stuff off of the Flying Fortune, and I built this one, the Loner. And then this was up on a little tropical island about 2 servers above me. And pretty much I was building this, and then I managed to, the reason why it's so empty and so like nothing in here is we tamed an elephant, and then I was trying to bring back the elephant on board of here, and we had the other YouTuber Killer Worms with us, and he was there with his ghost ship, and he was there for protection, supposed to be protecting the ship. But as soon as we sailed out, we hit a massive storm, and so we pretty much lost each other in the storm. The elephant, I don't know what happened. I don't know whether he got sucked up in a twister or something like that, because we did end up going through a couple, but who knows? The elephant is somewhere out there in the ocean. We didn't seem to get a kill thing for it, like in the like in your tribe logs and stuff like that. So I don't know what happened there, but who knows? But anyway, he disappeared, so it was a failed mission pretty much. And then the ghost ship that was with us, the YouTuber Killer Worms, he ended up getting himself caught up with some ships of the damned while in the storm. So you can imagine how that turned out. Pretty much that's down to Davy Jones's lucker now. And now this is the port. It's been built up a little bit, and for all yous that, the sore thumb sticking out in the room, anyone that hasn't noticed, yes, we're starting to build a galleon. Nice big beast there. Can't wait to get that in the water. But and so these are our tames pretty much. I was going to show you some of the videos of the tames. I do have a video of Ted in here. This was our first bear that I tamed, so I might check that up on YouTube. I just got to edit it a bit and shit. But sorry about that. But I just got to edit it, and so this is our new little barn that we built here, and we just got a chicken in here, and this is Ted. He's actually got one of those cargo saddles on the back of him. It's just sticking through the wall there, see? And so I've been using him to carry around a bit, and now we've got Yogi Bear, which is part of Killer Worms's up there, and then we got Brownbeard. He's my pirate bear. Pretty much I take him on my brigantine here on the Titan, and we go out on treasure hunts and things like that pretty much. And he is also was a massive help in the taming of B.I.G. Got B.I.G. at the back here, and Blue. They were both on the tropical island that we got stranded on. And pretty much what we done is we built one of these traps over here, where they got the roofs coming up, and then it just drops down. You got the doors at the back. These are all doors, and that's just a big opening door. We couldn't use one of these big doors with the elephant, so we just had walls going all the way around, and all we done was just broke them off pretty much as soon as he was tamed up. And then we just get him caught in here, chuck a couple spears through, and till you get that health down to about 10%, and then once that health's down, then we're actually using their favorite foods. So for the bears, we're using honey. We had to sail out to one of the tropical islands to get the honey. That's one of the reasons why I was there with the Loner in the first place, was to get the honey to tame the bear. And so we managed to tame a bear, which the bears were here. So then we sailed the bear up to the tropical island, where I made a what's going on? Oh, I need a drink of water. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I may as well show you lads the new water tank that I was talking about. Normally I have it going straight into the house, but for some reason on this weird dirt grass, I don't know what this is, But yeah, you can't get your water tank on here. You can't get any water out of it. So you can only get it on the grass up here. So pretty much the way you make this is with your barrels in your skill points. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go into your skill tree and then go across to your skills, and it's in the first one over here. Come down to the cooking and farming, and then that will unlock up here your cooking and farming, which is where you get your water storage, which is like your water barrels and things like that. But if you go down one more and get this one, then it'll give you, see the stone reservoir, and it gives you the water pipes and all that sort of stuff. So the water pipes is the water pipe and the tap. It's like the walls where you can just switch it. You know what I mean? And so you can either have it as a pipe or a irrigation pipe or a water tap or whatever. And so pretty much you place this somewhere where there's water, and as you can see, it's slowly filling up. And then yeah, you just put your pipe out your tap. I've got another one up the back up here. You can see it just up here maybe in the tree. But yeah, I got one up there too. Just mainly because when I'm up there chopping wood and stuff, so I can just quickly get a drink. And then over here, we now have the new ship, which is Killer Worms' ship. He's made this. This is his new brigantine, and pretty much this is his battleship at the moment. He's been using that one. We went out on a bit of a battle last time we took him out. We took out the twin ships and sort of went as a bit of a what do they call it? What's the name? Oh, I got stuck. Hold on. Oh yeah, and so we took it out. Yeah, we basically took it out in a battle. You know, like yeah. So he's got people up here. He's got people downstairs. Down in here. We come down and around. Yeah, so he's got a full deck down here. What's down in the bottom? Oh yeah, he's just got like storage and stuff like that down in here. Pretty good design. I don't mind this. I like how it's just, you know, everything's all together. And then up here you've got the double armor. Pretty much. Oh, I don't think that's the door. Oh, there it is. There it is. But yeah, you got your double armor here. Comes through. So you're not too bad at all. In there, he says he's going to put in some Gatling guns and stuff like that. We've got our ships because, yeah, as you know, I tried to bring this, the Flying Fortune too close to an island, and yeah, she got stuck there. So now we're running the little rafts on the side here, so we can just easily got it. He's got his bear on here because, yeah, we just went out on a hunt, pretty much. What's he done here? Oh yeah, he's painted some of them black. That's pretty cool. And then we got the window maker, which was just a bit of a test, like when we first started testing around with cannons, and we still got sure death. So yeah, everything seems to be going pretty well along here. Certainly snowballing very quickly, especially now that we've got these creatures. Now they've got the elephant and the giraffe and things like that. Everything just seems to be working a lot better, you know. See, we've got blue. I'll give you a quick demonstration of like how easy it is. Oh, he's got some levels. Let's chuck him into something. Yeah, we'll go with stamina. Stamina's always good. But yeah, so for one, he's got a lot of stamina, so he can just run around a lot. You know, he's quick and easy to get around. And then when you get to your trees, you smack a couple. You can see there, you know, he like in that one little whack, we'll just keep whacking until the tree drops. Yeah, 420, you know what I mean? Like, and this mainly gets a lot of thatch. See? And so we could pretty much just stand here, because he's just got so much stamina. You could just stand here and just wipe this whole forest down. That's pretty much how we've made our galleons and our, you know, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so you can just wipe them all down until we, until you got the amount of thatch that you need. So we got him for thatch. Oh, see if we can just back him up here. With his obvious name, you know, we probably could have called him something a bit better, but that's what he is. At the end of the day, you know, no one can deny that this guy is blue. Alright, and then we got B.I.G. this guy's not too bad. The problem with him was that it was a pretty low level because I was having a lot of troubles. Like, this is probably why I haven't really put up record videos of these creatures here, because I was having a lot of troubles trying to tame these things. And so I got a low level one of this, and he was alright, you know what I mean? But I find his stamina's very, very low. So as soon as you start hitting some of these trees, you see his stamina just drops pretty rapidly, you know, like. And so you can't really just, you know, like with the giraffe, you can just keep going, you know, and just grab as much thatch as what you can pretty much hold. The only other way that we've found to run this elephant a little more efficiently was Killer Worms actually figured it out, is you get the bear and you get with the trailer on him, and you get him to follow behind you, and then every time you get worn out with the elephant, you just jump off and then fill up the trailer. And then jump back on the elephant and just keep going, you know, like, you pretty much keep going all day like that, and just bring back whole loads of trailers full of wood. So yeah, that's one of the quickest ways that we've found of collecting all the wood. Oh, it's just getting all foggy, mate, getting all foggy. So I'll just bring him in, back him up, beep, beep, beep. Alright, and then we just got the bears, and pretty much we use the bears, like I said, to go out on treasure hunts and things like that, and they're also good for collecting fiber. So, and the other thing that we found that they're good for is when you're going on islands and stuff, they seem to climb up hills a lot better than what we can. So for instance, like this here, I couldn't normally get up this, but if I'm using the bear, see, oh, bit of a glitch there, there we go. Straight up, see? And then while we're up here, we've got all this fiber just right here. So we've pretty much got everything. Got our fiber, our thatch, and our wood. So it shouldn't be too long. Hopefully maybe tomorrow's episode, I'd say, or the next one. We should have the galleon in the water. But yeah. In my next episode, what we're planning on doing is taking out the brigantine, taking out Titan. And on the side of it, I've actually got a diving thing on there. So we're going to go take that out and do a couple dives at some wrecks, pretty much. And yeah, just see what we can get with that. Hopefully we don't run into too many dramas while we're out there, but should be alright. I don't think it'd be a good idea sailing out just yet. But yeah, so that's pretty much the base. That's the fill-in now, you know. That's where we're at. That's the level we're going. So it's definitely you feel a lot safer when you're at sea, when you got the what's the name happening? The fleet. You know, when you got the fleet cruising, it definitely a lot safer. See, with mine, I got a lot of rear cannons on mine, so as we're sailing away and getting chased down, I can just I actually should show you this. I haven't shown you this one yet. But yeah, so I've got all rear cannons on the back, as you can see, is a little bit over the top, but it's designed to take them down as you're running away, pretty much. Like, and then yeah, as soon as they come up behind me, it's all over for them. And then I just chuck a Yui, turn back around, and then yeah, pick up all the sailors. That's why we managed to get so many sailors on this ship over here, because we're lacking in sailors on it, and so yeah, we managed to get a lot of them off the Ship of the Damned just from doing that. But yeah, so it goes up 2 levels here, right up to the top. We've just got all cannons all up here. I tried to put on some large cannons, but it wouldn't allow me for some reason. That's pretty much the reason why I'm building this big beast, so I can whack all large cannons on there. And then yeah, I got some more cannons here in the back, just pretty protected. Then I got these, which I've got here mainly for shark protection, for when I'm diving and stuff like that. I can use these to take out sharks, and you know, they can be used to take out ships too. But yeah, and then you come down here, we've got it all painted up nicely, pretty much. Come in here, this is all my storage. So I got, you know, I can make sails here, got my food, got all sorts of stuff. We even got a bit of lights on board here, if you come over here. So you've got lights, so we can see at night time, because that was one of the other problems that we had. Like the time that we lost the ghost ship, none of us had lights. And so it come pitch black, and you couldn't see nothing. So ever since that day, we now got lights here. Got them up here too. Pretty much just got them everywhere now. So that way when I'm cruising along, that lights up everything, especially the ships. Then I've got, another ballista turret up here so I can take down some more sharks. That don't mind that. That's my lucky charm, pretty much. That was the head, because up at Killer Worms's, he built a guillotine, and we're testing out the guillotine. And so when you do that, you actually get a head out of it. And I actually thought I was getting cursed by it at first, because we're cursed for like 24 hours. So what I'd done is I got a chest, and I swam down to the bottom of the ocean, and I put the chest down there with my head in it. And but then I found out it wasn't the head, so I went and got it and put it back on here, and now it must be pretty good, because we've taken this ship out a couple times and we haven't lost it yet. And now down here I've got the ramp. This is where I bring my bear, so I can just whack my bear in here. I've got the feeding trough down here for him. I don't think there's nothing on the bottom deck. Oh yeah, just got a cage. Random cage, Don't know quite why I've got that, but it's just there. Mainly just for looks. Then we've got all cannons in here. Nobody on them yet. We need to get a bit more armed, pretty much. But we're planning to get some more people. We've got our cannonballs here. And then, just back entry back up into here. So she's a pretty nice ship. On this side, we've got the little dock for the boat. Apparently, you can make your submarine, or you can use your submarine here too. Not too sure how to unlock it yet, but yeah, that's where that's done. And then on this side, we've got this one, which is your diving attachment. This is what we're going to be using in the next episode, pretty much. And then all you got to do to be able to use this is pretty much just open this, and then you put your fish oil in there, and it allows you to equip your diving suit. And as soon as you equip that, then you just jump off and dive. So it's not too bad. So we've only just recently started using this thing, and so far it's been pretty profitable. So as you can see, I got all the gun ports painted down there, and she's a nice ship. Hopefully we don't lose it anytime soon, but it'll probably happen. So yeah, that's it. Grown a fair bit. That's pretty much what we've got up to. So we might just leave it there and catch up in the next episode. Do a bit of diving, do a bit of piracy maybe. Who knows? But all up, it all seems to be going pretty well. So hopefully you're all enjoying this. Hopefully you're enjoying the build. Sorry I didn't keep you in with the tames and stuff like that. Like I said, I do have a tame of the bear because it was a bit easier. But the elephant and the giraffe, actually, I'll tell you my secret with the elephant and giraffe while I'm here though, is I made a hole in the side of the trap at the back of it. Let's see if I can get down here. I'll just quickly tell you this. I made a hole in the back of it, not in this trap, but in the one up at the tropics. I made a hole right here. And what that allowed me to do is run the bear up to that hole. This is why we took the bear up there. And when I had him trapped in there, rather than trying to use spears and things like that to bring the healths down of him, I'd just run up with the bear and just, bite him a couple of times with the bear. And then as soon as he was down enough levels, just back the bear up nice and slowly, and then just chuck your bowler at him. And then, pretty much the bears took honey. The elephant took wheat, which I had to go find some wheat. And the giraffe was supposed to have beets, but we couldn't find it. It was too far away from where we were. So I think we ended up using coconuts. We ended up finding some coconuts. So we tamed him up with that. It didn't seem too much harder than using the favorite foods, like with the elephant and what we used with the bear. But and the only problem with the elephant was the wheat has a timer where it pretty much it spoils really, really quickly. So preservatives was good. I did end up learning preservatives, but I couldn't find salt. So unfortunately that didn't work out. So hopefully you all catch us in the next episodes. And we'll take out the Titan and go for a bit of a dive, I reckon. If I can get on top of this tank. So yeah. Catch us all in the next episode. Har, my hearties, har!